Hey, Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Men. Today, we're going to be speaking about 7 benefits of apples. Apples are grown throughout several countries, including Korea, Canada, Japan, Mexico, and Brazil. Apples are produced in the late summer and the early winter, making this fruit a year-round delicate. Number 1. Apples decrease the risk of diabetes and lowers cholesterol. Apples have a soluble fiber which helps in reducing the swings in the levels of sugar, which in turn reduces diabetes. Fibers bind with fat in the intestines to reduce cholesterol. So apples contain fibers which reduces the sugar levels that helps to increase diabetes. And so with the fiber found in apples, if you are a diabetic, the sugar in apples will decrease diabetes. And there is also the fibers in apples that combines with the fat in the intestines, which reduces the cholesterol. Number 2, constipation. The fiber in apples help to pull the water from your colon and aids better motion in the case of constipation. Fiber absorbs water from your stool. If you suffer from diarrhea it slows down your bowels. So if you suffer from diarrhea, the fiber in apples will help to slow down your bowels, which will in turn, reduce your chances of having constipation or diarrhea. Number 3, apples reduce weight. Apples help you to lose weight because they help you feel fuller longer. Apples remove snack cravings and they take longer times to digest in your body. Number 4, apples contain phytochemicals. Phytochemicals are organic compounds produced by plants, which helps the plants resist fungus, bacteria, and plant viruses like infections. Also, phytochemicals resist the consumption by insects. So, apples contain an organic chemical compound that is found in plants, which fights bacteria and viruses. So, if you're eating an apple, then you also will be ingesting that organic compound that will also fight bacteria and infections in your body. Number 5, apples for nutrition. Apples contain vitamin C, vitamin B complex, and dietary fibers known as pseudonutrients, and minerals such as calcium and potassium. So apples have a high content of vitamin C, vitamin B complex, dietary fibers, and pseudonutrients and minerals such as calcium and potassium. Number 6, anemia. Apples are really good to prevent the threat of anemia. Anemia is characterized by deficiencies of the hemoglobin, which is a molecule found in red blood cells. By increasing the red blood cells, apples prevent anemia. They also ensure proper oxygen from the essential organs to the body. So apples, they prevent the threat of anemia. Anemia is a deficiency found within the hemoglobin, which is a molecule inside of the red blood cells. So apples helps to increase the red blood cells, preventing you from being anemia. Number 7, stain remover. Apples are a stain remover. Apples strengthen your teeth and your gums. When you bite into an apple, the fiber cleanses your teeth and your gums. The fiber and the citrate in apples help to fight bacteria and it strengthens your jaws. So when you're eating apples, you're also cleansing your teeth. Like we always recommend to still brush twice a day and floss up to 1 or 2 times a day. I know sometimes that can be a little difficult, but studies are showing that biting into an apple can add additional layers of oral care. So, hey, it's not going to be too bad to bite into that juicy apple. And so overall, Apples are really, really good for you. It is found that an apple a day keeps the doctors away. This apple a day contains fibers and nutrients and minerals and vitamins and plant compounds that are powerful enough to fight bacteria and infection that tries to grow in your body. Apples are also found to be really, really helpful to prevent anemia, which is a deficiency found in the blood throughout the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a molecule that contains the red blood cells, and when you lose a lot of blood, or you do not have proper oxygen in your blood, then this causes anemia. This is why people say I'm always cold. The blood is not as thick as it's supposed to be. And apples also help to prevent anemia, and apples will help bring in more red blood cells. Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Man, I say we incorporate more apples. I do notice that apples are really, really good for digestion as well, like they spoke about earlier. If you're looking for a really great way to detox, apple cider vinegar will really do the job. I have been eating an apple a day. We're going to keep the doctor away. Apples are one of those things that, we still do our research on about the things that we eat. Our fruits and vegetables are going to be the most powerful for us because they contain the oxygen that our body needs. And I know it's not, we think it's all about water. Water really doesn't have the electrolytes that we need, like the energy, the power that we get from our fruits and vegetables. So it is really imperative to eat our fruits and vegetables. Do not skin that apple when you're eating that apple. A lot of the times the skin has the powerful benefits. So as they were saying that the skin has a pseudochemical or nutrient that's on that outer layer that protects the fruit from getting infected and from, other type of insects eating it. So I can't imagine taking off the skin of an apple when the skin of an apple is going to be probably one of the most powerful parts of that apple. Alexis Love Beauties and Flawless Man, an apple a day, keep the doctors away. Mwah.